It is a multi-million-dollar project. Could help alleviate traffic from some of the busiest roads in Horry County without any need for construction. Ian Klein is live in the control room tonight. So Ian, how is this even possible?
Well, the idea would be to increase the fleet of buses owned by Coast RTA. They currently have less than 20 buses operating throughout the county, but still transport nearly 2,000 passengers a day. However, finding that funding needed to purchase these buses has not been an easy task for Coast RA General Manager Brian Piasek.
I'm just trying to turn over every rock I can turn over.
Coast RTA has been providing transportation services in Horry County since 1980, but a lot has changed in 40 years. Mainly the county's population jumping from 100,000 residents to over 365,000. Piasek says the average transit system with a population like Horry County typically runs 50 buses. Coast RTA only has 19. Piasek says it all comes back to a lack of state and federal funding.
When I got here in 2015, we were getting about 1.5 million or so, and with all this growth, we're still only at about 2.1 million. And my budget is 8 million. So it's really only about, what is that, 25% of the overall budget.
Piasek went before the Ride 4 committee last month, seeking funding for new buses and an updated maintenance and operations center in Myrtle Beach. However, the committee was unsure if the funds could actually go towards anything other than roads. Ultimately, Horry County Attorney Arrigo Karate advised the committee against the funding, saying it was too risky.
I cannot find any of the type of projects listed that are allowable under state law that you could pigeonhole funding of a regional transportation authority in. If there are any opinions floating out there, I would question what their interest might be. I have only one interest, to protect the county.
Several Ride 4 committee members say they still plan to help Coast RTA find the right funding they need, which may be through federal grants.
We had a good meeting in Columbia the other week helping on Coast RTA, and I think we might have found some other money that we can help get them a $55 million grant to help support public transportation that is so much needed for our county.
While there is federal money available, Coast RTA says it can only cover up to 80% of a project, leaving the rest of the funding up to local dollars.
Then what we do have some funding on the way from the state, although it's federal dollars. So what I'm trying to find are local dollars to match federal dollars, and that's Ride 4 would have qualified for that.
Piasek believes if they can secure the funding from those federal grants, they could break ground on that new operation and maintenance facility in Myrtle Beach within the next 5 years and could help secure future funding to expand that bus fleet. Live in the control room, Ian Klein, WMBF News.